Hi guys, so the Volvo XC60 has been with us since 2018, 3 years in the market, and this example that you're looking at here, this is the latest 2021 version. Not quite a full facelift, but there are a few subtle updates here that I want to show you around.
Saved about 500 bucks.
You save about 1,000 plus.
To work out cheaper for me.
3,000.
215, even more.
It's for 200 plus, 400 bucks of savings. So the variant that we are looking at here, this is the range topping T8 Inscription Plus model. Alright, plug-in hybrid, but you can see here there is a new badging scheme. So here now they call it T8 all-wheel drive recharge. So recharge is now the new designation for all Volvo plug-in hybrid models. We saw that recently as well in the newly introduced XC40 T5 recharge. So you see here the recharge badge wording is also printed here at the lower edge of the rear door. Alright, so styling wise, they have not made any tweaks. Okay, still the same rim design here that we see from before, 19 inches. This blue color here looks a very good fit for the car. I'm not sure if this is a new color, but it's a very nice looking blue. It's almost like a denim blue kind of color. Okay, but from the outside, really those are the two minor changes. They just changed the badging, and everything else thus far is the same as before. Now, as you all know, Inscription is the highest luxury-oriented trim grade that Volvo has to offer. But in typical Volvo fashion, that nature of the car, of the trim, is very, very understated. So you have all these chrome touches, right, on the front grille here, along at this side here, this vent here. Of course, this lower piece running underside the door, the window frame as well. If you were to pick the XC60 in T5 Momentum trim, all these chrome bits would have been black. Okay, the roof rails as well, and here at the rear bumper there's also this trapezoidal exhaust, as well as these chrome surrounds next to the reflector. So this has hands-free tailgate release. Remember to kick under the V. All right, and that's the boot space. So under here, the 12-volt battery is placed here at the back. All right, here's the charging cable under here as well. So you've still got a decent amount of boot space available. You've got this compartment here, 12-volt socket. There's boot lighting on either side, so you've got good illumination when operating this in the dark. You can also have a button here to close the powered tailgate. So look inside here. Okay, so remember that this being the PHEV variant, Volvo's mounting of the traction battery is located along the center tunnel, so there's no space for them to route rear aircon blowers through here, and as a result, rear passengers of the XC60 they have to make do with these B-pillar mounted blowers, which are fine because these blowers can blow cool air straight at your face, versus these center tunnel blowers where, you know, they are a bit further away from you, so you feel the cooling effect a bit better. All right, so here's the armrest, and you can see here, this is a tray nicely sized for your mobile phones, and it's when you touch it, there's a slight rubberized feel to it, so you can put things there without worrying them sliding about. There's another hidden compartment inside here as well, together with pop-out cup holders. Very, very nice touch. All right, and of course, as a parent, we always appreciate, this is something that we greatly appreciate, the integrated booster seats. All right, and of course the isofix mounts are easily located here as well, and we've got 60/40 split folding seats. All right, and bring this down, we've got a good flat loading floor here. All right, and nice. So when I put this back up, the headrest automatically popped up as well. So let me just try the seating here. All right, I'm 170 centimeters tall, got a good amount of, I've got just slightly over a fist of headroom above me. All right, good, fantastic leg room, and thigh support is great as well. So this is a very nice, very comfortable place to be in a journey. All right, so here you've got two USB-C ports here. Okay, this was previously a 12-volt socket. The previous time that we reviewed the XC60, that car had a dual tone interior. This time around, Volvo Car Malaysia, they've opted to go for an all black configuration. All right, so but you still have this beautiful open pore wood trim here. All right, this to me is really nice to the touch. All right, and honestly, there are very few car makers out there who can pull off open pore wood trim and make them look classy enough the way Volvo does it. All right, so this center screen needs no further introduction, and you've got a good voice command system, so addressing a lot of complaints that, you know, when you have a touch screen, it's very cumbersome to operate on the move. Yes, it's distracting. So what you can do is key functions like your air conditioning system, you can use the voice command, set temperature to 22 degrees.
Temperature set to 22 degrees.
So, or increase blower speed,
raising fan.
Yeah, see, so that's Volvo's prescribed solution if you find operating a touchscreen on the move is a bit too cumbersome. All right, so you come down here to the center console. They did some updates here. Firstly, the shape of this gear knob is changed. All right, and under this slidable lid, now there is a wireless pad. So they have to compromise the space, the number of cup holders along here, but I think this is a very agreeable change, because most of us now, we don't want the mess of having cables dangling all over our center console, right? So this is a fabulous solution. All right, and some of you may think, okay, if I put this here, what happens if I accelerate and brake? The phone will slide, right? So firstly, this surface is rubberized, and secondly, what you can do is you can close these lids, okay, to form a space that nicely encloses your phone so that it doesn't slide about, and that is this to me is a rather brilliant way of reworking an existing design that was not meant to accommodate this in the first place. All right, so the rest of the cabin elements are familiar from before. Now the Bowers and Wilkins sound system is still here in this Inscription Plus variant, but they no longer have that distinctive yellow coloring inside. It looks less distinctive now, but I think it blends better together with the more understated color combo of this cabin. And as usual, overall, the build quality of this the overall quality of this cabin, the ambience, the classiness of this really makes this one of the more pleasant surroundings in this price point. Okay guys, so now I'm in the heart of KL, just exiting the Exchange 106 tower in the Tun Razak Exchange. So, well, there's a lot of under construction roads out here. Now, first remark is that the XC60's suspension is coping very well with the terrain. And you know, in this kind of setting, it's proving to be a remarkably easy car to live with. It's a very agreeable car to handle your day-to-day chores in. Now, of course, as much as the headline figure is the 407 horsepower, that is the result of the combined efforts of its petrol and engine and electric motor. The real charm of this car really is how pleasant it feels, you know, to be used in your daily grind. So let's say, like right now, for example, I'm going from, you know, between appointment, or I'm rushing home after my last meeting to be quickly with my family. The sheer grunt of this engine, all right, it makes the business of going fast in this car a relatively painless affair. It's such an easy car to drive under any circumstance. And even though there's a high degree of comfort, Volvo has not achieved this by sacrificing its handling. The chassis of the XC60, alright, yes, it allows a degree of body roll when you are sweeping a bend, but you know, the chassis gives you that feedback, that sense of confidence and assurance that you can push on. And no, this is not a car that you would want to set lap times in, but as a car to rapidly cover urban distances, right, without needing you to exert too much of an effort. It is fantastic the way the engine and motor are able to get themselves in sync and propel you forward so effortlessly. It's such a capable companion. The thing about the XC60 is that its abilities are so well rounded. You know, it gives you decent handling. It gives you great ride comfort on the move, fantastic performance, and the best part is, whether you take the T8 that I'm driving here, or if you go for the base T5, either car gives you, you know, a thoroughly enjoyable driving experience. So Volvo, all right, they have made some minor tweaks here and there with the 2021 XC60, but they have not changed much in terms of the basic formula. But they don't have to, because even in its original configuration, this second generation XC60 is a thoroughly, you know, capable all-round car.
Too much for me. What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll you do?